Hey everyone, it's James Lambert. You know, I went from knockouts to knowledge and from headlocks to hugs. I still embrace people, just now in a more positive way. So, happy Valentine's Day to you. And as you can see on the picture just above my thumb, that heart symbolises what this day and ideally every day is all about, and that's love. Loving others, loving yourself, and allowing yourself to receive love from others. I talk about it like that's like really the Holy Trinity, or like the three legs on the stool that make it all work. For many of us, and in my own life, I've been very good at loving others sometimes. I've increasingly got better at loving myself, self-compassion, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But I haven't always done justice to receiving love from others, and that's very important for many reasons. But sometimes, precisely if you're not self compassionate or you don't feel worthy of that love from others, that you won't allow it in, and you really do a disservice not only to yourself but to those that are trying to reach you and trying to love you. So, very important to love yourself, love others, but also crucially to allow yourself to receive the love that people are trying to give you every day. But I just wanted to talk because one or two people have got in touch with me at this time of year saying that these are single people, that they struggle at this time of year with self acceptance, compassion, and love because they feel unlovely or unloving. And I really wanted to just take a moment to remind you very, very strongly, get it through to your head and your heart, that someone's another person's perception of you is not as important as that of your own perception and value of yourself. This is so crucial because you see, and let me put it in context, you can be a movie star. Indeed, there's been people like James Belushi, Heath Ledger, musicians like Jim Morrison, and on it goes, Amy Whitehouse. You can have millions that not just love you, adore you, absolutely adore you. And yet, if you don't love yourself, what does it matter? Ultimately, it leads to the worst kind of self-destruction, suicide. And so conversely, you can feel completely unloved by the entire world, or whatever we're up to now, 6.5, 7 billion people. And yet, if you love yourself, honour yourself, and know that you're truly worthwhile and unstoppable, it doesn't matter. So I really implore you and strongly encourage you to recognise your self-worth. You are beautiful, you are loving, and you're worthy of love. No matter if you haven't got currently a loving partner to share this day with. For in truth, who will always be with you is yourself. Ideally, you've got your own back. Your own back. So no matter if you have a life partner or significant other or not, you are still valuable in the eyes of the universe, and particularly me. You are beautiful and you're loving, you're worthy of love, with or without a significant other. So I just want you to sit and really think about that today. Moreover, when you actually begin to self-love, how do you do that? By being kind, talking kind, particularly in here, in the quiet, in how you talk to yourself. Get that self-critical voice and throw it away really far. Because how you talk to yourself is of paramount importance. So do catch yourself if you're negative or quick to put yourself down. And speak as beautifully and as kindly, as lovingly and as compassionately as you would to a dear friend. Or if you love your parents, as you would to your parents, or maybe a brother or sister. But that's the sort of level of self-care I want you to now, from this day forward, start treating yourself with. So again, just to reinforce that, if you haven't got a significant other, a husband or wife, a girlfriend or boyfriend today, that doesn't matter a jolt in your significance in this world and in this lifetime. You are worthy of love, and moreover, if you actually begin to love yourself and start practicing self-love, compassion, kindness and peace, you will become the sort of person that when you do meet someone that it will be lovely to share some of your life with, if not all of it, you'll be the kind of person in which the relationship will thrive. You see, it's actually when people are very needy and they actually think, or they look for someone else to fulfill them. You know, we have this, particularly in the West, this idea of a soulmate, which isn't wholly inaccurate, but it can be dangerous in thinking that somebody else completes you. They're not quite the missing piece of the jigsaw the way I see it. It's that you have to be a complete jigsaw first, and then you can join with someone else. And if anything, you're two beautiful wholes, as opposed to seeing yourself as broken, for you're not in truth. You may see yourself as that currently, but that's not the truth. The brokenness you may hitherto perceive yourself as being is not the truth. You are complete, you are whole. That's why I constantly say you are unstoppable. You just may have forgotten that. So remember today, you are loved, you are loving, and you're worthy of love. It will show up in its own good time when you take care of yourself and your heart first. So just know that, and please don't feel alone. You're not alone, because there's millions around the world that are single. It doesn't matter. What's more important is how you treat yourself. You love yourself, love others, and allow the love from others in, and speak to yourself very kindly, particularly that internal voice, you know, that no one else can hear, but you can hear, that self-critical voice, if you like. Really begin to change it. Speak to yourself with great love. From my heart to yours, much, much love. And if you are struggling or feeling particularly alone, please do drop me a message through my Facebook public page, or indeed my YouTube channel, or my Twitter feed. I am here for you. I try and reply to every single one, and as promptly as I can. So much love again from my heart to yours. Have a beautiful day. Know you are worthy of love, and you are unstoppable, and I believe in you. Much love.